and I think the treasurer isn't here yet. You're here to attend to the first virtual info session of the FBLA Tunisia, which is the first MENA chapter of FBLA in the MENA region, so Middle East and North Africa. So I'm going to share with you my screen in order to see the presentation that Noor prepared for you to understand more what is FBLA. So can you wait for me? Okay. Is everyone seeing?
Yep, we can see your presentation
Okay.
just fine.
Perfect. Okay. We are FBLA Tunisia, which is Future Business Leaders of America. FBLA was established in 1940. It's a nonprofit organization of high school, middle school, and college students, and it helps students to fulfill their potential in the business world and to create future leaders for tomorrow. So model the leaders of tomorrow and to create to be an inspiration for young for the youth. So we have a lot of divisions like in high school and in PBL for the traditional year colleges and for PD for the professional division. So each one of them was founded at different periods, but we are concerned about the FBLA High School because when we created the club 1 year ago, when we contacted the FBLA national FBLA in America, we talked about creating the first chapter of FBLA in Africa and in the North Africa and the Middle East. And we thought about creating a division, an FBLA high school division, because we thought that it would concern more the youth of Tunisia. So, chapters. There are chapters in each international chapters, such as FBLA Tunisia or FBLA China or FBLA, I think, Costa Rica, which was founded 2 months ago by one of our dear friend Shaima Gharsalei, which is a Tunisian student, but she's based in Costa Rica because she's attending an international program, UWC. So when she heard about creating the creation of the Tunisian chapter in Tunisia, she got the idea from us, and she thought about creating FBLA Costa Rica in Latin America. So the goal of FBLA is to fulfill the potential of the youth. And in order to do that, you need to prepare them through competitive events. So we offer 70 competitive events for you to choose from. I'm gonna quit this presentation and I'm gonna go to the website of FBLA. So on the FBLA website, as you can see, if you go to the FBLA High School, you can see competitive events. So you click on it, and you have the 70 competitive events, which are provided to the FBLA members. So when we say business, we mean business in general, which means it's not meant for the business idea that we have on I don't know what is studied at MSB or something like that. Business means international business. Okay, event planning is part of business. Social media strategy, networking infrastructures, Public services announcement, sorry, sales presentation. There are a lot of various competitive events, and it may also concern like people who like I don't know, coding or something like that. So we have coding and programming, we have computer game and simulation programming. So we have a lot of competitive events, and it doesn't like concern only people who are interested in business as entrepreneurship and creating their own business or something like that. No, it's very diverse, as you can see. So when you become part of the of an FBLA chapter, you get access to all of these competitive events. And if you're not, of course, if you're not part of an FBLA chapter, you can't get access to them. So what makes FBLA special is our connection with our national FBLA, which is based in America. So, like I mentioned before, we are an international business club. We are the biggest international business club in the world. So, if you want, you can type on Wikipedia. I don't know. You can type FBLA, and you're gonna have see that we are the biggest international business club in the world. So, the idea of an FBLA chapter opening up in being founded in Tunisia is huge. Like we have the support of the national board which is based in America. We are uh, in communication with them. We are communicating with them in order to fulfill our potential as an FBLA chapter and to get the chances that, for example, a chapter based in America should have. Like there are chapters that are based in America and are chapters that are based worldwide. So when you're from another continent, you don't get the same chances like for a student who's in, I don't know, Michigan or something like that. So they established a whole new wait, I'm gonna come back to the presentation for you. They established a whole new chapter. So you have a vice president who is who takes whose task is to make the work of the like chapters, international chapters and Eastern chapters a lot easier. So they divided the work on vice presidents for each continent and each region in the world, so that you can communicate with the national board without having a lot of trouble. Okay, so what may interest you in FBLA is the opportunity of getting scholarships and academic programs. So apart from that, being at FBLA gives you great advantages and benefits, such as scholarship and or academic programs. Okay, so I'm gonna go to another time, once again, to the website of FBLA, and I'm gonna type FBLA partners. Okay, FBLA sponsors and partners. So as you can see, there's a lot of colleges. So for people who are interested in studying in America abroad or in America for after the baccalaureate. So if you're interested in that, or you want to study for the SAT or something like that, there are a lot of partners of FBLA, which are, for example, I don't know, we have this one. We have Johnson and Wales University. We have a lot of prestigious and Ivy Leagues uh, colleges, so top tier universities who are partners with FBLA. So this partnership with FBLA, with the national, international FBLA, gives you the opportunity to get scholarships in order to pursue your dream and to study at one of the most prestigious colleges in the world. So we have in I think Montreal, we have Ivy Leagues, and we have like Amazon and Microsoft. Okay, so these are the most the biggest. Okay, Facebook. No, we have the biggest partners like right here in front of your eyes. So for people who can see it. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to the presentation. So University of Virginia. So last year, unfortunately, because of the COVID-19, we couldn't pursue this lead for young Tunisians to study like abroad in the United States. But I can remember that like one of the members of our club, uh, thanks to his membership at FBLA Tunisia, he could apply more easily to the University of Virginia. And she was gonna get a scholarship, but unfortunately, she couldn't get a full scholarship because, like, for financial aid is very limited nowadays. Her membership at FBLA Tunisia really boosted her application, and it's really helped her to get her chances to apply to this huge and prestigious college. Okay, so next. Okay, so
Mehdi, I just wanted to let you know
yeah.
that I think we are only seeing the presentation window that you have open because you only shared that window with us. So if
Oh,
you're,
okay, you're not seeing the partners
we
and the.
haven't seen the website yet, no. So it's
Okay, sorry.
it's no problem, but I think if you unshare your screen and then reshare it and
Okay,
select your whole screen and not just
okay,
the window, then we'll see anything you do, not just the
okay,
window.
perfect. I'm
Happens
gonna
all the
do
time.
that. Yeah, you're seeing it right now.
Yeah, now we're seeing it. Perfect.
Okay,
Now
perfect.
we'll see wherever you go.
Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so here are the partners. So I'm gonna go back to. Did you see the competitive events or not?
We didn't see those before, no, but we just heard them.
Okay.
We heard you speak about them. Maybe you could briefly show us navigating the
Okay,
website.
I'm just gonna show them like briefly and then come back to the partners if you want to. So so if you click on the FBLA website, you can see FBLA High School and then competitive events, and then you'll see the multiple competitive events like here, 70 competitive events, hospitality, international business, networking. I'm gonna show them briefly so that we don't lose much time. So there's a lot of other stuff. If you want to, you can check our website. So it's free. You can get access to the all the information, but you can't. Unfortunately, you can get access to the competitive events if you're not an FBLA member. So I'm gonna go back to the FBLA sponsors and partners. So educational programs. So, as you can see, we have Amazon. So we have a lot of University of Virginia. We have Institute of Management and Accountants. Here, I think, as you can see, USA Today. So we have a lot of sponsorship and wait a minute. Sponsors show all educational and leadership. Okay, so as you can see, you have scholarships for it can give you like for Tunisian youth a lot of opportunities to study abroad. So it's a really good experience. If you want, you can check it. If you want, you can check it on the official website of FBLA. So I'm gonna go back to the presentation. So I'm gonna stop the screen sharing, and I'm gonna go back to the presentation. Yeah. Okay. So our main goal for this year is to attend the national leadership conference, which was which is held every year in Salt Lake City. So we were hoping to send a delegation last year, but unfortunately, due to the COVID-19, we couldn't do that because, due to the lockdown and the the problems that we encountered doing that, we couldn't send a whole delegation for this huge event. But our main goal for this year is to establish a whole infrastructure and to prepare a delegation to select the best members and to prepare our recruits and members to the high level of the competitive events at the National Leadership Conference. So attending the National Leadership Conference would be will be huge for any of our members and for any Tunisian. First of all, the experience is gonna be incredible because many of us didn't get the chance to go to the US, and second of all because the benefits and the advantages that you're gonna get attending to this huge and prestigious conference. Like it will be a great opportunity for Tunisian youth. So our main goal for this year is to attend to this national conference, and we hope that we're gonna deal with some the issues we are facing due to the coronavirus. And unfortunately, last year was held the conference was online, so maybe there's a big chance that this year is gonna be the national leadership conference this year is gonna be held online, which suits us really because we can minimize the costs and attend like most of us would be able to attend to the conference without spending a lot. So we need to check with the national board based in the United States, so that we can be we won't miss up this huge opportunity. And we started due to the coronavirus last year, we couldn't
Sorry,
fulfill
sir.
the
So
huge.
sorry.
Sorry,
If you let me, sir, since 4 minutes, the page didn't change. Do
sorry,
you
I'm
have a
not
problem?
listening.
Since 4 minutes, the page didn't change.
I didn't change the page.
I didn't change the page because I thought you have the same problem
No, thank you.
when Sophia.
No,
Okay.
it's the same page, goals and partners. No,
No, okay, okay.
okay. Due to the coronavirus last year, we couldn't fulfill the huge potential of our club in acting as we were a new club which was founded I think last October. So we've been here only for a year, so we couldn't act properly and fulfill our huge potential. But I have a lot of hope for this year, and with our competent board, I think that we can achieve huge stuff. So we started by creating partnerships with international Highway is like a Tunisian initiative which opened the doors for international education and opportunities to Tunisian high school students. So they guide you through your application process in order to maximize your chances of getting scholarships from international universities. Okay, so I think most of you know Highway. So International Highway is like I think a lot of you are, if you're attending this info session, you're interested in studying abroad and mainly in the United States. So if you're interested in that, I think Highway is the perfect place for you. They can guide you through the stuff for the application stuff and for the boring part of the application. I mean, I call that the boring part of the application because like when you dream of studying in the United States, you think of like studying for the SAT and then apply for your essays. That's it. But they guide you through the boring stuff for the procedure. They give you counseling, like weekly counseling with their. You have a mentor for everything, and he will guide you through the process. So this will be our first. This highway was our first partner, and for some of you guys who couldn't attend the whole info session, we're gonna organize another info session next week in collaboration with the International Highway on their a virtual one, of course. If you want to tell your friends or something. We'll be posting on our Instagram account. Okay.
Mehdi, I just want to bring it to your attention. I think your screen sharing is still a little bit delayed. Let's see, we were only seeing scholarships. Well, now
Okay.
you stopped screen sharing, but try
Okay, I'm gonna
try
try
redoing it. Let's see.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so we're on your PowerPoint and we see scholarship and academic programs. We've been on this slide for a little while. Is that what you
Okay.
intended to be showing?
Yeah, actually yes, but wait, the computer freeze, so I don't know what's
Oh,
the
no worries. Hopefully it will unfreeze.
Okay. You're seeing FBLA Tunisia now?
Yeah, now we see FBLA Tunisia.
Okay. Goals and partners.
Yeah,
Okay, so I think and
great.
we'll be holding a recruit we'll be having a recruitment soon, like a couple of weeks. In a fortnight we'll be having a recruitment for those who are interested, and I think we're gonna move to the Q&A part if there are some questions. It's okay.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you so much, Mehdi. Yeah, I do think we have some questions. In the chat, I maybe you saw a couple of people ask, how can I be a member of the FBLA? Maybe
Okay,
you
I'm
can
gonna
start
see
with
the chat.
that and they'll
Yeah.
continue asking questions.
Okay, so I'm gonna open the chat. Okay.
Sure, yeah, you can, if people want, you can type your questions in the chat or unmute yourselves and ask. If Mehdi is able to see the chat, then that would be a good way of submitting questions.
Yeah, I'm seeing the chat. Okay. Yeah, that's what I say. I think the screen didn't change. Okay, so first question from Amira. What are the requirements to be a member? I'm student in English communication. So Amira, if you want to, you can open the mic and to speak properly. If there's no
Oh, okay. Hi.
hi.
My question is, I'm a student in English communication. I'm doing my master's. Like last 3 years, I graduated and I have a bachelor in English literature. So this domain is new for me. So if I want to join this club, like what do I have to? What are the requirements to join? That's my question.
Okay, perfect. Amira, unfortunately, our division is mainly for high school students. So
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't know.
No, that's okay. But if you want to, like, if you're really interested in the idea of the concept of an FBLA chapter in Tunisia, I really urge you to like communicate with the national board based in the United States in order to like found like a chapter like for a division for college students if you want to. Yeah, like if you're really
But it's
interested in that.
online. Should
Yeah. Everything is online. Like you can contact them by
national
emailing
board?
them. Yeah, you can. You'll find everything. I'm gonna share the screen one more time so that you can see. So yeah, perfect. So as you can see, home divisions. Yeah, Tunisia. All right. Are you seeing everything?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you have PBL college, and you can see like start a chapter.
Mhm.
So if you want to, you can like contact FBLA in order to found your own chapter, and I really encourage you to do that. So
Okay.
okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna stop the sharing. Okay. Okay, so I've seen a lot of questions asking me for the recruitment. So, Safi, Balqis, okay. So the recruitment will be held in 2 weeks. So we'll be posting on our Instagram page and our Facebook. So you need to fill out the form, and we're gonna make a selection from the form. And then a second session of recruitment will be held in actually in 2 weeks, and you get to have an interview with the board, and after 2 days, a couple of days, we'll contact you to inform you if you passed the interview or not. And for the question, where is the club located? Most of us are students in Tunis, like the capital. So if some people are interested in joining the club and they are not from the from Tunis, from the capital, I really think that the one of the benefits, I mean, the one of the only benefits of the COVID-19 is that most of our work is gonna be like online, virtual. So it can really help people who are interested in joining our club, and they don't get the same chance because they're not from the capital. So if people are interested, we really urge them to take the chance and join the club. We're exactly in Tunis. I'm studying at the Pioneer High School of Manza 8. So المنازه معناها in general. And most of our board is studies. We have people who study at PMF, French school, and people who study at Père Blanc, Manzavit, Ariana. So what about Sus? Yeah, Sus. So for people who are not from Tunis, we really urge them to fill the form because it's going to be a great opportunity. And as I mentioned before, due to the COVID-19, we won't have to deal with the issue of distance. So it doesn't matter if you're from Tuzla or Sousse or Benzart. from anywhere in Tunisia. Like it doesn't matter because everything is gonna be, most of the work is gonna be online. Okay, are there any other question? Thanks, Anas. It really means a lot. I appreciate it. Are there any questions?
Perhaps you could let us know how people can contact you guys if they have any questions later on or if they're
Okay,
having
perfect.
trouble.
Okay, so I'm gonna type on the chat our name on Facebook and Instagram, so you can contact us on Facebook or on social media in general, and we'll be looking forward to answering all of your questions. But we really urge you to like ask all of your questions during this info session because I mean, it's the main goal of this info session is to like clear everyone's yes. So, are there any
I'm
questions?
sorry, I have a question.
Yeah, of course.
Where will we had the interview?
Actually, due to the Corona crisis, we are not sure we're gonna be doing the interview like in a co-working space or not because last year we did it in the Kojit, so it's in Flag. So we did it in a co-working space, but actually due to the COVID-19, we're gonna see if it's gonna be possible to do it once again there. But I don't think so because most of the co-working spaces they really restricted their the attendance of other clubs and other association. So we'll like in the on Instagram or on Facebook, when we'll be posting the recruitment, we'll be like mentioning if the interview is gonna be virtual or not, the online or not. I think I answered your question. Or you have
Yes, thank you.
okay. Are there any other questions?
Just I have two small questions.
Yeah, of course.
This is a program concerning also the internship in USA. I mean, could you please, man, give me an idea about how can I get internship in USA? That was the first question. The second question.
Okay, so I'm gonna like answer to the first question.
Okay.
Okay, so Mohammed, is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
right? Okay, so Mohammed, I'm gonna ask you, how old are you?
Now I'm 27.
Ah, okay. So as I mentioned before, our club unfortunately only concerns students, high school students. But
That's good.
like I mentioned before, I think if you're really interested in pursuing your dream to get an internship in the United States and to achieve this goal, opening your own chapter in Tunisia would be really a huge step toward that. So if you're looking forward to achieve your dream, I really urge you to found your own FBLA chapter, like for professional. So if you're interested. And the second question, if you want to.
Uh, okay, thank you. Um, just the second is not far away from the first.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about host family because
Host family.
yeah,
Yeah.
I wondering to get this kind because just for 2 or 3 months to improve my English in USA, you know, because if you stay in Tunisia or another Arab countries, you can progress in this point because we don't speak English in our days in every day. So I really need because I need it in my study in English for me also. So I'm looking for a host family. That's concerning this program, or you can give me any help. I mean.
Okay, so unfortunately, FBLA does not provide this kind of services, so this kind of opportunities. But I think that at Amethyst, you can find everything you want to. Like I think if you go check all the programs at Amethyst and so I think Sophia, if you want to, you can take this one. You can mention to him all the
No,
programs that, yeah.
I talked with her about that. I'm waiting
Sure,
his
yeah.
her help.
Yeah, Lamine and I have spoken a little bit already about
Okay.
this question actually, but it's a good one, and I'm glad you asked them at FBLA, Lamine, because maybe they have a different perspective than we do. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So Lamine, if you want to, you can type like on the internet. You can type host family or
I tried,
exchange.
but it's so difficult to get it by internet. I think
Yeah, I feel you.
without the program or without something like that, it will be so difficult.
I feel you. But if you want to, like, due to the coronavirus,
Yeah,
getting
because to get a visa or something to go to USA, something like that, we should have an admission come from program or something like that, or no, you can't get it. You can get this kind of admission.
I understand. Okay. So as I told you, if you want to, you can see if there's anything on the internet if you want to, or I'm gonna share with you. If you want to, you can contact me on Instagram.
Yeah,
Uh,
what is your
I'm gonna
Instagram?
type my name on the in the chat, so we
Okay.
can chat, and I'm gonna mention to you what I think would be really useful for you in order to get the exchange program that you want. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a really good
Thank you
question.
so
I'm
much.
glad you asked it. But if you want to, we can pursue this conversation on Instagram. So if you,
Yeah, thank you
okay,
so much.
so I'm
Yeah,
gonna type my okay,
yeah, exactly.
okay, perfect. Are there any other questions? Sorry, Mohammed, you're done or not?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
No, you're
No,
done.
no,
You have any more questions or not?
no, just that's all.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for the time. Are there any other
Thank
questions,
you so much
please?
for you.
Hello,
Hello.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
So,
You can speak up, please, because
okay.
okay, thank you.
Um, yeah, so I'm a baccalaureate student,
Yeah.
and I'm just wondering if I'm trying to I've only recently just heard about the SAT exam and all that, and I'm trying for the meantime, I'm just trying to focus on school.
Sorry, I'm not hearing you. So you can speak up, please.
Is it okay right now?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering if I still have the time for the meantime, I'm just trying to focus on school. And then I would love to prepare for the SAT, and I don't know, I'm just wondering if I still have the time until then, because, the SAT is just, it's difficult kind of for my level, I guess, because I'm still trying to get better at my level in English.
Okay. Thank you for your question. So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna ask you, how old are you? In which grade are you?
I'm 19. I'm studying baccalaureate. So,
Ah, this year.
yes, yeah,
Okay. So, I think that maybe, sorry, I was sending my, okay. So, thank you for your question. I think
yeah,
Aya.
of course. Yeah, yes.
Okay, so I'm really glad you asked this question. Actually, if you want to, our main partner, Highway, is like specialized in this area. So you can contact them on on their website, or on Instagram or Facebook, like on social media, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to, they're like providing counseling service, so that you can ask all the questions you have. And if you want to, like, there are a lot of info sessions that are held, like in American Corner, in Education USA, which is based
Yeah,
in the Amides, in the American Embassy. So they really like answer all the questions for education in the United States, because nowadays a lot of people are interested in that. So you have to see with them if you're able to apply right now to United States colleges. But what I can assure you is that being member of FBLA could really boost your application and your social career, like network skills. So if you're really interested in pursuing that, I really urge you to be part of our club. Mm, I think I answered your question, and I think Sophia has something to say. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, thank you for that
Uh,
great information and for mentioning us here at Ahmed East and the AC and Education USA as well.
sure.
Aya, yeah, to answer your question in short, it's not too late to apply to US universities at all. Most of the deadlines are in November, December, and some of them are even in the new year, depending on the college. Every university is different, so you have to look into their individual deadlines, but it's not too late at all. You can still take the SAT as well. We have a lot of people who are currently preparing to take it. We have some SAT study books here at the AC that you can use, and I think there are also some at AC SUS. I'm not sure where you're based. And if you have any specific questions about applying to school in the US or anything like that, you can message us on Facebook, or you can email Education USA. Education USA kind of takes charge of that kind of thing, and they help you with every step of the application, from researching universities to applying to getting financial aid. So they would be your best bet. And their email is tunis@educationusa.org. And I'll go ahead and write it in the chat as well. And I also want to let you know about some weekly SAT study sessions we have. We have like an SAT club that is happening virtually right now. It's based out of SUS, but anyone can attend. And it's a study club for people who are preparing for the SAT to study together. So that's on Saturdays at 2 o'clock. It's not happening today because it was canceled, but it's from 2 to 3:30 on Saturdays via Zoom. And you can find the information on our Facebook event if you just go to our Facebook. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, it does. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So we should wrap up in the next 7 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any more questions for Mehdi or for FBLA in general, or for us here at the AC?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Anas.
First of all, I want to thank you for this great presentation. Then, since I was late, I was studying, I have a question. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if we are accepted as members, then what's waiting for us? Could you please more explain the posts of the club, the system, and thanks.
Okay. So, Anas, I think I know your voice. Like, I know you. No?
I don't know.
Do you study at Manuba?
Yes.
Okay, c'est bon. Wait. So FBLA is the, in short, briefly, I'm gonna mention what I said in the first part of the info session, so that people who couldn't attend the first part could hear me, can hear me. So FBLA is the biggest internet. I'm gonna share with you the screen. Yeah, quickly. Okay. So international FBLA is the biggest international business club in Tunisia in the world. So if you can type on internet FBLA, you'll see that we are the biggest international business club. So actually, our main goal is to fulfill the full potential of the Tunisian youth and to provide them opportunities and exchange programs and like scholarships in order to model the leaders of tomorrow and to prepare them for the professional world. So being an FBLA Tunisia member gives you a lot of advantages and benefits, such as being a lot of sorry, sorry, yeah. So gives you a lot of advantages, such as getting to. Sorry, I have a problem. Yeah. Okay. So can you hear me right now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Yes, yes.
So being an FBLA member gives you the opportunity to attend to get scholarships from our main partners. As I mentioned before, we are partners with prestigious and top-tier colleges in the United States, but also in Canada and in North America. So if you're interested in studying in abroad and mainly in the US, FBLA Tunisia, as I mentioned, which means Future Business Leaders of America, is the perfect club and the perfect place for you to fulfill your potential. Being an FBLA member gives you the opportunity to participate to competitive events. So we don't have much time. I think we have to wrap up in 3 minutes. But if you want to, you can check our website. So you can type FBLA and you'll see that we provide our members 70 competitive events and which are diverse. So it's not mainly focused on business, but like we have coding, we have design, we have everything. So you can see on the website. And finally, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So being an FBLA member gives you a lot of advantages and a lot of opportunities. So if you still have questions, you can contact us on our Instagram or Facebook page, like on social media, I mean. And we'll be holding another info session in like about a week. So if you still have other questions, I really urge you to attend this other one. So I think in 3 minutes I answered a lot of your questions, Anas.
Cool, thanks.
Great.
Okay, just
Yeah.
Mad, I didn't get your account on Instagram.
I sent you on the private message.
Yeah, it's like my account private.
Okay.
Account.
Yeah. I'm gonna send I'm gonna accept you.
So thank you so much
It's
to you, Mehdi, and to all of you from FBLA. We really appreciate it. I hope everyone was able to get their questions answered, or they have the contact information and they can get their questions answered afterwards directly. So we really appreciate you joining us, and we hope that you'll be here next time for the future collaborations we might have with FBLA.
Thank you so much, Sophie.
Yeah, no problem. Great. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and close the meeting.